greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender. He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is the conflict, because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here. Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus Du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking Du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus Du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight. And we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nassourdine Imavov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, early round action here, and of course much has been made of Cyril Gane's success as a French fighter in the UFC, but perhaps it'll be this guy, Nassourdine Imavov, that emerges as the first French undisputed UFC champion. Tonight he believes he's going to mix all his skills together, and he has predicted a win by finish, knockout or submission. That'll get him the big fight later this year that he so desires. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. Cannot take many of those kicks.
Takedown defense holds up. And he's back up.
In the engagement there.
Oh, nice jab by Du Plessis.
Oh, nice shot. Yes.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Put him up.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Good kicks there by Imavov. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is...
Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Big right hand. He's going to guillotine.
Ooh, it is tight now. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Round 2 straight ahead. Stop. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Oh, nice takedown defense.
That's good defense to block that punch.
Big body kick.
Go after the cut.
Just misses with the jab there. Power strike there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Imavov gets hit by that leg kick.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine is very tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Imavov getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Nice defense.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Round 3 next.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great without positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Imavov gets caught with that. Over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got hurt very badly.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Du Plessis got the full mount. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Changing the position. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Du Plessis in half guard. Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Takes his back now. 2 minutes remain in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Du Plessis. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Du Plessis back in full mount.
Nice shot there by the champ. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Right back! Right back!
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance. But if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Nassourdine Imavov's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Right back!
Nassourdine Imavov's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Single collar tie now. Just over 3 minutes to go.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, the body, ankle pick to get this fight down. And he's back up. Oh, nice combination there by Imavov.
He blocked that punch.
Du Plessis gets hit and flushly with that big overhand. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down.
Imavov's an absolutely bloody mess right now.
He got hurt again.
We might get a stoppage here.
In the half guard.
Under a minute now to go. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted, and with respect,
Oh my God!
what a fight! So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board, and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world. And I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his time.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to